So here is our agenda, and I'm moving kind of quick because there's a lot on it. But we're going to start with the selection process. So if you've never gone through an LMS vendor selection process before, it can be a little bit tedious. It can run long if it's not really targeted. So we're going to talk about some ways that you can really focus down into your needs. Then, once we establish that framework, we're going to talk about how to assemble an RFP. And for those of you who are not familiar with software implementations and things like that, that's a short term for request for proposal. It's a document that you can provide to a vendor that basically expresses your needs. So we'll talk a little bit about that. We're going to get into some of the LMS industry leaders, those who have been identified in different reports as being really great in the industry. Quite frankly, I'm a consultant, but I'm vendor neutral. So basically, even if somebody is not on that list, even if they're not considered an industry leader, that doesn't mean they're not the right choice for you. So once we establish some of those leaders, we're going to go through and talk about some of the top vendors by features that you might be interested in. Now, I know that there are a lot of vendors hiding in the audience because I can see a couple of them. So if anybody who is a vendor wants to stand up at some point, I'll take that as you're a vendor. And you can add on to what I'm saying, give a little bit more detail, because there's nobody who knows LMS vendors like an LMS vendor. So, and then we'll wrap up by giving you some resources so that you can continue your research.